Now, so I feel it would be a great exam as well. Okay, assessment 1 was also a great examination, as I heard from most of you. And another thing, that result, a few students were asking about the result for assessment 1. I am telling you that next week, and this is for certain, that next week you will be intimated about your assessment 1 result. What will be the timing? Timing or time, allotted time? Timing or allotted time? Timing, both. Okay, duration of exam, yes. For timing, I don't know. You will be intimated through this Skype group as well as as well as in our website, that what would be the timing. Duration of examination will be 50 minutes. 50 marks, full marks 50, time allotted 50 minutes. You will be provided 55 questions, 5 extra. You will have to answer any 50 among these 55 questions. You know that in our syllabus there is no grammar in class 12. So there is no scope for giving grammar question, and that is the reason that we had to rely on our textbook only for framing the question, because from writing part, how we could give MCQ. So only text part will be there because there is no grammar. So only text part question will be there. Yes, long question you have asked, Shreya. Sir, for doing the 2 marks question only we minimum require 40 minutes, and sir, you are giving us only 50 minutes. I'm telling, for doing the 2 marks question. First thing, Shreya, it suggests that how innocent you people are. First thing, I should tell that, sir, you are giving us only 50 minutes. But the thing is not like this, that I have prepared, I have decided that how much time will be there for my subject. No, the thing is not like this. It has all been decided by all of us, not only me. I am not giving 50 minutes. It's not something like this, that I should give 50 minutes from my subject. Somebody would tell, no, I would give 60 minutes from my subject. Somebody tell, no, I should give 30 minutes from my subject. It's not like this. It has, it has been decided that you'd be given 50 minutes. Now, for 2 marks question, you told that in English there will be no 2 marks question. In English there will be no 2 marks question. As I told, you will get 55 questions. All carry, each question carries 1 mark. Each question carries 1 mark. You will have to answer any 50 of this 55. 2 marks question you have for science or maths. For science and maths. But for the other subjects, suppose in English, or if you have Bengali or Hindi, there is no 2 marks question. Okay? So here the pattern is different for English or literature, for Hindi, Bengali, all this. Okay, so only 55 question you will get, and 50 minutes time I am not giving. It has been decided for each and every examination 50 minutes time will be given. Okay, and as I told, 55 questions, you have to answer any 50. I don't feel that you people need 50 minutes for answering 50 MCQ from English. Hardly it should take. Yes. Sir, will you get more time for maths and physics? It's a good question. Pita. First thing, maths and physics, very tough subject, I also feel. But I don't feel you will get maximum more time for maths and physics. I know they are calculation based and all these, but less number of questions are there in maths and physics, isn't it? That's also true. That less number of questions are there in maths and physics. That I feel 35 questions are there. Yes, sir. No. 50 questions. No, it's better to ask this to your maths and science teacher. It would be better. Maths and physics teacher. It would be better if you tell to them. Okay, maths and physics teacher. It would be better if you. Yes, 35 question. I feel 35 questions. Yes, Srijita, I feel you might know. You might not know. 35 questions for maths and physics, and that is why 50 minutes question there. You know, the chapter we are reading on the face of it tells about that stamina, it tells about that positivity. It means that you are not taking anything from this chapter. Why I am telling? Because before exam, why you are feeling that you are so tensed, you need more extra time. Why you should not have this type of mindset that yes, it will be enough. We are capable enough to complete that 35 questions in 50 minutes. Be positive. Why you should be tensed? Be positive. 35 questions, MCQ, yes, I know, calculation based, you require lots of calculation, but still, you should think like this. If you think from the very outset of that examination, we are tensed, we cannot complete it, then never, you can't do that. You should be very positive. Be like Mr. Lamb that we are reading, Be like Mr. Lamb. Why you should think like Jerry? Yes, 50 minutes only for maths and physics. You should not think like this. You should be positive. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Isn't it? That should be the way. You should think like this. Yes, you should take it in a positive way. It should be, it must be very much optimistic. But there will be calculation based question. Positivity is not coming from inside. What to do? That's good. That's a valid thing. You have thought, Srijita, that positivity is not thing that in a fine morning, if I think I must be very positive and I become positive. The thing is not like this. That I can understand also. But still, you will have to try to be positive. Yes, I understand. You will have to try positive. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. You must have a good bit of thinking, dignity about yourself also. Yes, I can understand that calculation based, you'll be very much tensed and all this, but you're doing at home, you're doing more and more calculations, you have lots of time for practice, for more maths, doing numerical answers, answering the numerical answers from physics. So I don't feel that it's going to be a very tough for you. Though in my life I did not have any experience for giving class 12 maths and physics examination. I don't know how does it feel like, but still I can guess that you must not be so much tensed before physics and mathematics. Try to find out your capability. You have that capability. You just need to find it out. Why do you think that you can't do at the very beginning? Be positive. Yes, if it doesn't come very straight to you, but try to practice that I must be positive, and one day you will be positive. Be positive. I hope it will be a great exam. Okay. So let us continue where we left before vacation. That so far I have marked in my book that page number 62, up to page number 62 we completed. Up to page number 62, where Jerry and Mr. Lamb was telling what Jerry was telling to Mr. Lamb. Now I'm telling that Jerry told that he had overheard he had listened at what his parents had discussed about him. Here, I just want to read this speech of Derry. This is the last speech from page number 62, Vistas. We are reading on the face of it. They talk about me. I'm reading from page number 62, the last speech of Derry. They talk about me downstairs. When I'm not there, what will he ever do? What's going to happen to him when we have gone? However will he get on in this world, looking like that, with that on his face? That's what they say. Now, this is very unfortunate. That what Mr. Lamb was trying to make Derry more enthusiastic, make Derry positive in his outlook. But this is very unfortunate that Derry heard that his parents were discussing downstairs, and he had overheard this, that what he would do when we would die. He is having a burned face, how he could get on this world, how he could lead his life. Now, if a boy had heard that his parents is very much concerned about, then that boy must be negative, means his thinking must be negative. Because this is present psychology tells us that we must not discourage a child. Because if a child has been discouraged continuously, then the child does not have faith on him or her. We should encourage the child time to time, so that the child should have confidence on his or her own potentiality. If parents always keep on criticizing a child, then one day the child also would start thinking that yes, really nothing can be done by me. But if a parents encourage them, as I am encouraging you, because I want you to do something great in life, you must be very positive in life, then this psychology tells this, that then that type of encouragement helps the child to find out his own potentiality, and really it helps him to increase his confidence. Understand? But this is unfortunate from the part of Derry's parents, that they were very much concerned about Derry. Now, we cannot understand really what Mr. Lamb was telling. Mr. Lamb was a very simple person. I told that he wants to lead the life as it comes to him. He is a very simple person. So he wants to tell that what's the matter if your one side of your face has been burned? What's the matter with your life? Now, see what is Mr. Lamb's next speech from page number 63. Lord, boy, you have got 2 arms, 2 legs and eyes and ears. You have got a tongue and a brain. You will get on the way you want like all the rest. And if you choose and set your mind to it, you could get on better than all the rest. See, these lines, this is probably the most emphatic line told by Mr. Lamb to encourage Derry, to help Derry to come out from his negative thinking. What Mr. Lamb has told, that you have got 2 arms, 2 legs, eyes, ears, you have got a tongue and brain, means you are just like the common people. You have got your tongue, means you can speak. Your brain means you can think, you can walk, you can watch, you can hear, everything. You will get on the way you want, like the other people, like the other rest. Like the other rest means like the common people. If you set a goal, you can reach your goal. And if you choose, this is important, if you choose and set your mind to it, you could get on better than all the rest. And if you wish, then you can have a better life than the common people. That is important, if you choose. That also I want to say. That everybody, if you want, the desire is the all. You should have that positive thinking. Yes, I can. If you, from the very outset, if you think, yes, I cannot, then really you cannot. But from the very beginning, before the start, we must not think that I will be the loser of anything. Let's be in the positive side. Yes, I will try. I will try. What would be the result? I don't know. But and the result is not in my hand as well. What is there in my hand? That I should try to my level best. I should try. I should upturn every stone so that I would not regret later that I have not tried yet. I have to try with all my strength. Then I will see what happens. You should also think like this. That Mr. Lamb has told in such a way to Derry. You know, that if you choose, because you should not bother about your burn face. A burn face doesn't mean that your life has been spoiled. You are having everything you have, you can, as it is stated. So if you choose, you can have a better life. Now Jerry is getting interested. And not only Mr. Lamb, I am also telling to you. So don't think, don't be panicked that you are having calculation based question. Yes, keep faith on you, keep faith on you. You can. Then just if you have that faith on you, you will feel you have completed within 40 minutes. You will get 10 minutes extra for revision as well. Just go for it. You will do that. You have that potentiality. Just try to find it out. You can. You can. Okay. Now come to the text. Now Mr. Lamb. Now Jerry asked how. Mr. Lamb was encouraging, Jerry. You have everything. You could, if you could, then you can have a better life. Now Jerry is telling how. Now Lamb, same way as I do. Yes, this is important. Same way as I do. So how does Mr. Lamb lead his life? Because Mr. Lamb leads his life as life comes to him. He doesn't bother whether he is having a tin leg or he is having an original leg. Because why? Why he doesn't bother? Because he cannot change it. It has been done to him. So if the thing that I cannot change, if the thing is not at my hand, why I should bother about it? This thinking, more and more thinking, will make me more negative. This thinking will be the result. Because I can't do anything. So Mr. Lamb wants to tell to Jerry that you must not think about your burnt face, burnt face, burnt face. Your face has been burnt. It will not come to its original state. It has been burnt. It's not going to change. So why I should bother about burnt face? Yes, it has been burnt. I should accept it. I should accept it. Now Jerry, do you have any friends? Now see, at the very beginning, we have also discussed that Jerry wanted to go from the garden very quickly. Now Jerry is getting more and more interested to Mr. Lamb. Why? Because what Mr. Lamb was telling to Jerry liked Mr. Lamb. Jerry was getting encouraged. Jerry was getting encouraged. And now Jerry wanted to know more and more about Mr. Lamb. And that is the reason that he asked Mr. Lamb, do you have any friends? Mr. Lamb told hundreds of friends. No, Jerry, but you live by yourself in that house. It's a big house too. But Jerry told you, you just live in a large, it's a big house. You live here alone. Mr. Lamb, friends everywhere. Mr. Lamb is telling, oh, I'm having friends everywhere. People come in. Everybody knows me. The gate is always open. They come and sit here. And in front of the fire in winter, kids come for the apples and pears and for toffee. I make toffee with honey. Anybody comes. So have you. So, see, so simple. Mr. Lamb is telling. The gate of my garden is always open. People come. They come in the winter. They sit here. They make a fire here. They sit in front of the fire. The kids come here. The kids come here for toffee. I prepare toffee from honey. Everybody is welcome here. I sit here. I like to talk to the people. As you have come, people comes to here. Jerry, but I'm not your friend. Jerry is telling. Mr. Lamb, certainly you are. So far as I'm concerned, what have you done to make me think you are not? So Jerry told, no. As you were telling that everybody comes here and they are your friend. I have also come here, but I am not your friend. Mr. Lamb told, certainly you are my friend. Then Mr. Lamb asked Jerry, why you have told that you are not my friend? No, Jerry told, you don't know me. You don't know where I come from or even what my name is. Jerry is telling that how I could be your friend. You don't know where from I have come. You don't know that even you don't know my name. So if you don't know my name, you don't know where from I come. So how I could be your friend, Mr. Lamb? Why should that signify? Mr. Lamb told, is it important? Is it, what does it mean? Do I have to write all your particulars down and put them in a filling box before you can be a friend? That is great. Mr. Lamb told, no, these are not important things. Do you think that I will have to fill up all these things? What's your name, what do you live, what is your age, what do you like, what do you dislike? I should fill in all and put it in the box, and then I should make friendship with you? Is it so? Jerry told, I suppose not. No. Jerry told, no, that I don't want to mean. Now, Mr. Lamb, you could tell me your name if you choose, and not if you don't. Mr. Lamb told, no. If you want to tell me your name, you can tell. If you don't want to tell me your name, you don't tell. No, Jerry, Derek. Only it's Derek, but I hate it. He told Jerry, my name is Derek, and I hate it. Jerry told, I hate it. Jerry means he doesn't like his name as Derek. His name is Jerry. If I am your friend, you don't have to be mine. I chose that, and Jerry told, okay, I accept it. Probably I am your friend. You have accepted me as your friend. But if you consider me your friend, but there is no way, there is no meaning that you should be my friend as well. Certainly, Mr. Lamb told, certainly. So see, this suggests that how Mr. Lamb leads a very free and straight life. Jerry told that yes, if you consider me as your friend, no problem. But there is no meaning that I will have to consider you as my friend. And at this, Mr. Lamb also agreed to this. Now, Jerry, I might never come here again. You might never see me again, and then I couldn't still be a friend. Jerry told, okay, after going from there, I might not come to your garden. You may not see me again. We may not meet again in the future. So how I could be your friend then? And Mr. Lamb told, why not? Why not? Then also we'd be friend. Now, Jerry, how could I? You pass people in the street and you might even speak to them, but you never see them again. It doesn't mean they are friends. Now, this is valid. Jerry told that in the street we pass, not only we come across lots of people. They are all unknown. We may not remember them. We may not meet them for the next time. So how these people could be our friend? We do not know their name. We do not know where do they live. We may not see them for the next time. We just come across in the street once. So how we could be a friend? Mr. Lamb is telling. Doesn't mean they are enemies either, does it? Mr. Lamb is telling. Okay, you are telling that they might not be friends. Okay, if I agree with you, but in the same thing, you must be agree with me. They are not our enemy, isn't it? Opposite of friend is enemy. So they are not our enemy as well. So this is the difference of thinking. Yes, Jerry is correct in his point of view that how could these people be our friend? At the same time, Jerry is telling, Mr. Lamb is telling that they are not our enemy. This is the attitude. A half-filled glass. Okay, half-filled glass with water. How would you describe it? The glass is half filled or the glass is half empty? What you look at it? The glass is half filled, means I require the half to make it full, and half empty means I'm thinking about nothing is there in half of the glass. So this is something like this. Jerry told how this could be our friend, and Mr. Lamb told, oh, they are not our enemies also. No, Jerry, no, they are just nothing, people, that's all. Jerry told, no, they are people, they are nothing, they are not enemy, not friend, that's all. So today up to that's all. It's time up. So I feel you have understood, and if not, you must ask question in my next class, and you must be very much courageous for your exam. And again, I bid you good luck for your exam. So today it's up to this. Next day again we will meet and we will try to complete this chapter as soon as possible. Thank you for joining my class. Bye bye.